on behalf of the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey, and also our Executive Director, Rick Cotton, and our Chairman, Kevin J. O'Toole, neither who could be here today because they are preparing for 9/11. We really appreciate you all coming. I'm going to make an announcement here because I thought we had fixed this last year with Ali. I never want to speak after John Miller. I never want to be introduced by John Miller because I have nothing else to say. And now I just added my very good colleague and partner. I'm adding to that Commissioner Tucker also. So I can be very brief remarks today. When I thought about when Ali had this, and we were just talking when this started, what an important forum this is. And like all my colleagues here, I see many familiar faces from state, federal, local government, former FBI director in the front row, no pressure at all on me. We talked, and we said it was very, as Ali has always done, and we go back for decades, very methodical. And the reason this is the second one is, as you heard, next year, this is going to be not only the 25th anniversary of 9/11, which has its own significance, but for this part of the region, we're going to be celebrating the birthday of our country. We're going to be having an event that's called OpSail, which is 250 ships we parked in the Hudson River. And we will also be having, because both governors decided, hey, why not add on top of that, we'll put the World Cup for the first time ever in these two areas, because it's not a problem. And as we were speaking with Governor Murphy the other day, he added the pressure on top of that said, yes, they're involved in this, and his wife is helping with the FIFA movement. This is now anticipated to be the most watched and attended event in world history in our region. It's going to be very busy, but what a better area to have it, as John mentioned, than up here. And what a better testament to say in an area at World Trade Center complex, or with the Port Authority, my own agency now that we're with, that has been attacked so many times, that this country, this nation, these cities, these states feel safe having that centered here because of the work that everybody in this room does. And that brought to me what we do on this profession that we've all chosen. And I'm probably not shocking anybody in this room when I say we're not really welcome at parties with outside people because everything we talk about is really horrible. But we talk about it amongst ourselves like it's an everyday thing because that's what we do, the dedication to what we do. And brought it even more home to me when I got to the port a couple years ago. The executive director had asked, hey, should I get a security clearance? And I said it would help because we can talk, and as John has mentioned, and as Rebecca will talk about, helps in that sharing process, and I won't have to dumb things down or try to talk around them. So we went and we approached him and we got his security clearance. And in keeping with trying to keep him entertained and see what it was worth, we took him over to our DHS colleagues, said, hey, we have a pretty serious briefing. We can bring you over to our SCIF. Would you like to bring the executive director? You've all done this many times. And I said, that would be great, show that we have some value added. So we go over, and I can't talk about much, although John apparently said that I shared all the secret stuff with everybody, no matter what. We had a very high-level briefing, and it involved let's just say a country in an Asian landmass and how dangerous this new threat was going to be that we were facing. And nodded and took it, as you all would, and said, okay, understand, let's move along with that. And we go to leave, because Mr. Cotton had an appointment. And we literally get around the corner from the DHS building, and he falls against the building. I'm thinking, oh, this is my job to protect him. Sir, are you okay? He said, just tell me, do you and your team deal with this every day? And I wasn't being funny. I said, no, usually 2 or 3 times a day. This is just one threat. And he thought about it, and he said, I cannot tell you how impressed and happy and satisfied I am that we have people like you in this team that are addressing this every day, and if only we could tell other people, because this is the first time I'm hearing this, and it shakes me to my core. And it got me again. That's the responsibility, the burden that we all share. We do this. We have those sleepless nights. We stare at that ceiling and say, did I do enough today? 9/11 prep, are we going to be okay? So other people do not have to. And part of that responsibility and part of that burden comes that inner sharing, that faith in each other, that we do not keep the silos. The lessons that we learned 24 years ago cannot be forgotten. This room, these events have to happen. We need to speak to each other. We need to understand what you're seeing and what I'm seeing so we can provide that net across this country. It cannot be something that is bifurcated by political divide, by social unrest. It is too important. It has to supersede all of that. So I asked everybody, as you take that away, I know you earn this responsibility. Believe me, I know the sleepless nights each and every one of you keep. I know when you go home to your family, when you're trying to concentrate on a birthday party, anything else, part of your mind is always, is our team secure? Is our team working together? I think we are. I look around at the faces in here and at Ali and having these events where we see you all at. But the dark cloud that I mentioned that comes into this, if our team isn't ready, I guarantee you the other teams are, because they are working together. They are collaborating and they're watching us and trying to find that one space in between the shields that they can sneak in. I'm happy to be here. Incredible that you all came together. I'm looking forward to the conversations, and thank you very much.